Welcome back to BFB Pick Flicks, the bi-monthly series where we highlight the most underrated releases of the American movie calendar. From social media age commentaries to new classic spy thrillers, we want to make sure you don't miss out on these great flicks. Soderbergh does Diet Le Carré in one of his sleeker post-retirement features. I say diet because most of what Mr./Director Soderbergh does these days has the feeling that it's purposely light, that making a movie is just the same as going out for a morning jog. He's made so many at this point that directing, say, a 15-minute dinner scene is easier than brushing his teeth. This comfort shows in his mise-en-scène. Plenty of stylish images, some brief and functional experimentation, and some standard but tightly edited coverage. All this in service of a delightfully paint-by-numbers narrative brought to life by a cast of heavy hitters, seemingly doing the film as an excuse to hang out with their friend Steven. Even the thesis goes down easy. 90 minutes of espionage shenanigans to the point of saying, "Isn't it great to love your spouse?" Yeah, it is great. That's awesome. What a good movie. Check it out. Shula, returning home from a fancy dress party looking like a glam rock alien, finds her uncle dead in the road. Her muted reaction is the opening mystery of Rungano Nyoni's latest feature, a darkly hilarious and cathartic reflection on ties that bind. Sarah Chardy is a steely but sensitive lead, guiding both her family and the viewer through a reckoning inside an arduous, Zombian funeral rite. Along for the ride is newcomer Elizabeth Chisella, stealing scene after scene as cousin Sansa, who drinks and twerks while letting slip the darkest of family secrets. A rare African film on American screens, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl offers a fresh and rewarding perspective on universal themes of cultural conflict and familial trauma, and a feminist rallying cry to boot. You might find yourself looking up the soundtrack, too. When her father stops answering her calls, Lily, played by Barbie Ferreira, takes to Facebook and friends a blank account with her father's name, Bob Trevino. This Bob, a construction manager portrayed by John Leguizamo, isn't her dad. But through IM exchanges and later a physical meetup due to a stubborn clogged toilet, he starts to feel akin to one. Their relationship is unconventional but healing, as they continue to meet and share their interests with each other. Ferreira and Leguizamo's chemistry feels like a soft, warm blanket as you watch their relationship hesitantly transform into something familial. With newfound support from Bob, Lily also grows in confidence and starts to look at her life through new eyes. With a lovable and charming cast, Bob Trevino Likes It has a simple but effective message. Love takes many forms. Catch it in theaters while you can, and be sure to bring a box of tissues. Desire and death have a funny way of intertwining themselves in our lives. Alain Guiraudie knows all too well the fickle nature of both and how they permeate our lives when we least expect it. In his latest film, Misericordia, Guiraudie pokes and prods at our contradictory human nature through a desert-dry humor that gets as many laughs from slapstick as it does murder. Félix Kissel is a revelation as the lead, Jeremy. This demon twink's Sphinx-like demeanor is engrossing as his every move becomes a game unto itself, whether he believes it to be one or not. When transgressive playfulness turns dangerous, the film plunges further into the realm of comedy. Jacques Devalet steals the scene as a priest with a closet full of skeletons, elucidating Guiraudie's greatest point. None of us really know our own limits. French, farcical, and more. Misericordia deserves your time. For more insightful reviews, check out our blog at www.bufffilmbuffs.com. I'm Lydia from the BFBs, and we'll see you at the movies.